Hi guys, so I just wanted to go over why I did this painting for this project. So what I wanted to do was depict the existential ideal of resisting conformity. So how I went about this was depicting a portrait of a woman. So she's going to be the one that I'm drawing right now. She's in the middle, and what you'll see in a little bit is on her left is going to be a nurse figure. She's going to be faceless, and she's also going to be gray once I start the coloring process. And the reason this is because I wanted the female stereotypical career on her left side, and I want the figure to be relatively bland, boring, nothing super individual about her, so that it kind of like shows that she blends in with society. And then what you're going to see later on her right is going to be a man who's going to be a stereotypical male figure, which is going to be like a businessman or a lawyer. And same thing goes for him. I want him to be gray and kind of blend in with the background. He's going to be exactly the same, nothing really individual about him, and that's just basically how I wanted the existential idealism to come through here, because she's going to be full of color. She's going to be defying society because her hair is going to be short, and she's going to be in a career that is male dominated. She's going to be a fireman if you haven't figured that out yet. So she's going to be like going against social norms, and I thought this would be fitting because she'd be resisting conformity that way. So what you actually see me doing here, which is a little bit more about the piece, is I'm putting masking fluid on, and basically this just stops the water from coming on here. So I just got done inking this, which is all the black lines. So that's what I had just gotten done, and what you're going to see me do is just put some ink on it, and this is where I'm going to get the gray color from, and this is where the existential part is going to come. So here are my kitties. I decided to do a little kitty break. Kiki is on the right, and Smudge is on the left. So I just wanted to go into how this painting relates to man's search for meaning. So basically there's a quote inside the book, and it goes, "Man is not fully conditioned and determined, but rather determines himself whether he gives into conditions or stands up to them." In other words, man is ultimately self-determining. Man does not simply exist, but always decides what his existence will be, what he will become in the next moment. So that quote I felt really related to this, because basically she's surrounded by the stereotypes, and she decides to stand up to them. So by her deciding to become a fireman, or deciding to not become a nurse or other stereotypical women careers, that she's standing up to these ideals, and she's standing up to the society, and she is ultimately deciding what she's going to be and what she's going to do, and that ultimately finds her own meaning for life. I also want to take a second to relate this back to Life is Beautiful. So Guido, the main character, as you all know, he takes on this role of being a player in a larger game once he gets to the concentration camp. He does this specifically to keep his son safe and to basically manipulate his son into thinking that this isn't actually a concentration camp. So basically how this relates to existentialism is that he doesn't conform to what the prisoner mindset's supposed to be, and he actually takes on this role. So how they both relate, the existentialism along with the woman in the painting and Guido, is that they pursue a life that's different than the situation expects of them. So that in itself makes these both existential.